Annyeong everyone, this is the Chery Tiggo Cross. Chery Philippines is dropping all the numbers in their lineup, and this is the first one to do it, and most probably there are other models that will be shown in Mia's. And I wonder what the names would be. Can you take a guess? It's a Tiggo Cross. This one is sub-million car. It is a sub-compact crossover. So these are the exterior, the outgoing, and the new one. So the changes are not superficial, but well, it went above and all. So from this that sold the most in Chery versus this right now, there the fog lamp or the daytime running light was there, and now it has been raised. So it's somewhat a butter knife design as well, but just look at the front face. It's a lot better than ever. Now let me also show you the rear. Now this is the rear, the previous and the new. Would you like to see the Chery logo, or do you like it in its lettering? Let me know. So from Tiggo 5X, now it's Tiggo Cross. Because it's about to rain, I need to show you the exterior first before I give you my driving impression. This is the key fob. It has sensors, so you don't have to touch the handle for it to open or lock. You just have to go near its radius, then it will either lock or unlock. And you can also choose to change the options there. From the front face, now it has a different upgraded face. Something has changed a lot, especially here. Now we do have more lights on its sides. It looks like fangs of a tiger. And when I say tiger, you can also find some bits of tiger at the back. So right here in front, the hood has a few lines. It also gives you that character. And the Chery logo, it's the glossy one now, and with a mirror type. Very clean look if you ask me. Tiggo 5 before, it looked more rugged. This one looks more tamed and more beautiful, almost like a Tiggo 7 Pro. The design of the rims, these are gunmetal Atlas tires. The size is 215/60R17s with disc brake, MacPherson in front, and torsion beam at the back. Side mirror has LED, sensor there, roof rail. There is no sunroof, butter knife, and more of the protection with the plastic. Disc braking system also here at the back, the gas cap, shark's fin antenna, third mount brake light actually looks good. And just look here. The full light bar is where you find the tiger. It looks like the fur of the tiger when you look at it from this angle or this angle, the cross. Take a look at this. It's not just a normal CR, but they are somewhat connected. Fog lamp also, 3 backup sensors. The wiper, just look, it's in a clear housing. So much room for cargo. You can even fold it like that, and it's easy to fold because you don't have to pull it. There are cars that you have to do that. This one you just have to press it forward, then push it down. Also a trunk cover when you need it. I wonder what's under here. Let me see if I can. There's a spare tire and also the jack. So that's the exterior look. What you can do with this key fob, you can engine remote start. You can also put down all the windows. Apparently, it doesn't have automatic up even for the driver. And sequential. And I'm going to show you the lights. 3, 2, 1. Look at the Tiggo Cross with the lights on. These cluster types, they look amazing. Now when you look at this car from afar, I cannot tell if it's a Tiggo 5, but it is not so subcompact. It is a compact crossover that has good presence, a few chrome in the exterior, and the interior is in black. The seats, According to sources, this is the first time they have used this seat. Not even available in other Chery lineup. This is the first time they applied this, at least for the Philippine market. It is like a bucket seat. It also looks kinda Recaro. So if you want to do sport or some spirited driving, I guess it will hold you. This is a 1.5 liter gasoline engine, by the way. According to the sources, normal driving, fuel efficiency about 15-ish. So I have yet to do that in my full review in the future. The screens, two 10.25 instrument cluster digital screens, automatic lighting system. Actually, this one kind of looks like as if it's going to be an auto dimming room mirror, but it's not. Sunglass case, lights. So I guess in the future improvement there will be a sunroof because there are buttons here. Vanity mirror. Slow opening glove box. Touch type of air condition control with dual zone in this price point, which is below million. See, almost everything is synthetic leather that feels real leather. You know, leather is getting better and better now. It doesn't have to be the real one. Not so much of the squeaking. See, almost none. The vents, they look really clean. The buttons for the radio, you can hear the sound. And the sound system is actually great. If you like music, you must get this. Yes, 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 yes. Look at this. Very sporty seats. There is no charge pad. And what's also important is it has wireless Android Auto, but it has wired Apple CarPlay. So you will need to connect your phone to the USB port if you want to have Apple CarPlay. There's also a speaker here at this price point. You don't get that in other cars. And it's also kind of refreshing to see a real transmission shifter with leather. Yeah, I'll miss this. Now we'll be shifting like that. Moving on, the center console has 12 volt here, charge for Type-C, and data for your phone. Also acts as a cool box. There's a dial here. And okay, so this also well cushioned. This car has 6 airbags, by the way. So far, this car doesn't feel like a sub-million car. Just look here also. Leather, the speaker, the center tunnel is really low. And there's also a cup holder. This is like a signature for some car brands to have a single air vent here in the rear. Type A charger, pouch, and you can make makulit to your driver and the passenger when you're here. The headrests are also soft and nice to touch. And look, you have more ergonomics here so that you feel more comfortable. Like this. So you'll be like that. My only question is, where is the map light? So we don't have a map light. I guess you will need to use your phone. And this is the dash. What's powering the Tiggo Cross is a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder mated to a 9-speed CVT, simulated gears. It has insulation, it has massive, or long rather, struts, and you normally never get those in this price point. Wow. And look how clean it is. It's not the usual entire engine bay covered. Actually, it looks very, very proper. If you close it, there you go. Wow. Ooh. Okay, I think it's not gonna rain anymore. And good that I'm done. And if I'm not mistaken, this has TPMS. Yes, in this price point, having tire pressure monitoring system, no, you don't get it. Cruise control, standard, and volume control, flat bottom style of steering wheel. This car, I honestly think looks so expensive. And I think they still left a space here for future upgrades, which is the ambient lighting. Oh, look how soft that is. Back to the driving. I hope you guys are subscribed, by the way. And I'm also excited for the new models that will be launched in Mias. Let us properly drive the Tiggo Cross. Right now, I cannot find the drive mode right now. I don't think this car has drive mode. But what I like right now is that I'm in a very cozy interior. The aircon is really cool also. This is probably a car that you must consider when you're in the price point below 1 million, but you still want the crazy warranty. 3, 2, 1, go. Just in D, because I don't see any drive modes. It's a CVT. I must tell you, it does take a while for you to actually reach 100. If you're buying this car, or at least if you're in this market, what's important for you is not the speed. It's the amenity, it's the look, it's the aftermarket, the practical ones. It's not like, let's say, a massage chair or ventilated seat. And there's a Tiggo 5X right there in front. The Tiggo Cross has auto brake code in this price point. And the reverse camera, it has guided lines like this. 5 years of bumper to bumper warranty, 3 years of Chery service, 3 years of free PMS. So meaning for the 3 years, you really have worry-free ownership experience, because when your car has problem, you can call the Chery hotline and they will literally come to your place. And like when you have a flat tire or your car has some problem, they will always be there to help you out. Next, the 3-year free PMS. These days, very rarely they give free PMS above 2 years. So this will give you 3 years. And that's a long time when you think about it. Chery truly shines because of their after sales. They have no issues or whatsoever with after sales. They have a huge bodega that has the fast moving parts for all their company lineup, not just Chery, but everything. And that is one of those benefits that you get when you buy a Chery. And also Chery, they do invite owners like once a year, and then they will listen to them. They will also get some testimony, and they'll also listen to maybe issues they had, so they will work on them right away. This the Chery culture is actually unheard of. My friend recently bought the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro. He had some issue with the trunk because the car wash boy shut the power lift gate system very hard, I think. So something went wrong, and right away someone from Chery went to the car wash and had to do the diagnostics, and then it wasn't repairable on that spot. So the next day they came to the house of my friend, picked up the unit, brought it to the shop, had it repaired, and brought the car back. And that's crazy. And I told him, is it because of me? No, it's normal for all Chery owners out there. So if you have a Chery, take advantage of their service, especially if you are still within that warranty period of the Chery on-call. I forgot what's the name of the Chery on-call. Let me see here. 3 years free roadside assistance, 3 years or 60,000 kilometers free PMS. So like me, as a normal driver, it takes me quite a while to reach 10,000 kilometers in a year. I actually just go maybe 8,000 kilometers a year, maybe because I do have test units. But normally in the Philippines, even if when I didn't have landouts, I would just use my car less than 10,000 kilometers. 60,000 kilometers in 3 years, try. My car right now is 2016, but I only have 80,000. So do the math. It's hard unless like you are always traveling so far. And of course, if you keep using the car for long rides and the mileage goes up, it is expected that, of course, there will be more wear and tear than like me. Chery dealerships, was it 5 years ago, 6 years ago when they came back under the new distributor UAGI? I've not heard any problem, any issue from them because, you know, they had to try really hard to come back, make a different image from the QQ experience from the previous distributor. But you know, Chery under UAGI was able to do it.
Do it!
There are so many Chery, and in fact, the Chery Tiggo 5X, which is this one, is their bread and butter. That's the best-selling model in the history of Chery here in the Philippines. I hope you guys can test drive the car because they're very aggressive test drive events. My verdict is, if your budget is below 1 million and you need a car that has more amenities than other competition, and you also need, let's say, a free PMS, and you need a spacious vehicle, you must try this car out. Like I always say, try out the car first, then you be the judge. Don't just solely rely on our videos because it really depends on my mood, what I rode earlier, what I ate this morning. I always say, this is your hard-earned money. You have to be the deciding factor, right? And also, if you have a wife or you have a husband, make sure, and the kids, they experience it too, all right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please do subscribe and like. Also, comment if you have questions. There will be more in-depth review for this car, but right now, I think for what it is a great offer. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. May your dreams come true, everyone. Bye.